Alright, hello. A lot of people requested last time that I show the Limbo build in detail and show people how to do circuit level cap with Limbo. I was trying very hard today to get Limbo on the circuit to do one run of level cap to show it off, and I didn't manage to get him in 20 tries. Not even once. So, we're gonna do something else before I get to showing the Limbo build, but that video should come whenever I get him on the circuit next time I try to play it. For now, we're gonna do another weapon showcase. And good news, I am very close to finishing all the stuff that I need for the melee weapons video, and I have done quite a lot of research. And if you want some spoiler alerts, well, obviously something like Zoris, Glaive's generally still king. There are some weapons that are shining. There are some incarnate weapons that are super good. Some special weapons. And I'm not sure how I'm gonna even make a top 10 list because there are so many melee weapons that are good right now. It is insane. So we're gonna stay tuned for that. Now that the intro is over, we can go ahead and take a look at the weapon that I wanted to build for a very, very long time. So the aeolak is a fully automatic weapon with a secondary fire that is an AoE. Similar to the Stalta, this weapon has multiplicative CO, and similar to the Stalta, it has two firing modes that are both very, very strong. Now, on the Stalta, I choose mainly to use the secondary fire, but both fire modes are good. Here I did the opposite, and I will explain why. So, before we get to the build, we see the stats that it has... Sorry. We see from the stats that it has 21% crit, 2.3 multiplier, and 33% status on both firing modes, and that it has innate radiation with very little amount of radiation damage on the primary fire. So, very intriguing immediately that this is like this. I don't understand what the 100 accuracy is because this gun has quite a bit of recoil. And in general, it feels really nice. And obviously it's very similar to the Gotva in the feel of how it shoots and everything. But this one, instead of being hit scan, is a projectile. Now, you may be like, that's worse. And normally it is, but there is one thing that we are missing, and it is my favorite word. It's called, multiplicative, multiply. This word is my favorite, and I love it. So, aeolak, multiplicative CO. Secondary fire is okay. The really nice thing about the secondary fire is that it only consumes 10 ammo, and it's quite fast, but the projectile itself is very slow. However, on the damage department, it's like okay, but not the greatest. Now, obviously here I'm building wrong. In order to get some setup like this going on, you would need viral and hunter munitions. But I wasn't very pleasantly surprised with the result, so I didn't go for it. And instead, I built for the primary fire. Now, the primary fire, I find it perfect. It has some innate radiation, and radiation will proc one time while you're shooting, add to the galvanized CO, get the radiation effect, give you a bit of confusion on the battlefield. Amazing. It has innate punch through, which is also amazing. I love having punch through on my fully automatic weapons, and I usually try to go for it if they don't have some through Riven mods. Now, I don't have a Riven mod for this weapon yet. I kinda wanna get one. Now, whether it's gonna be bought or just waiting for me to get it, I think I'm gonna wait to get it. But this is the build. I went for a corrosive build. Normally with corrosive builds and that stuff, you would want 2 emerald shards, but I don't have them yet, and I'm not sure if I want to use them while playing Wisp, but maybe on another character. But seriously, this thing is really nice. A weapon that is fully automatic with over 100% status chance, good crit multiplier, and high damage per bullet. This is an insane fully automatic weapon. This is probably one of the strongest fully automatic weapons that I have ever got my hands into. And it is mainly due to the multiplicative CO, but also the stats on it are crazy. Like, these are stats you're gonna find on the burst, The Burston doesn't even have above 100% crit chance. Obviously, the crit multiplier goes crazy. But, 762 damage on the Burston. And the same thing goes for the aeolak. It has like 715. So, in terms of damage, before crits and everything, this is literally a Burston. But unlike the Burston, this has multiplicative CO, so it is way stronger, as we're about to see. So we're gonna go to these heavy gunners. I'm gonna kill them before adding status procs, first of all. I'm obviously gonna add the Wisp buff, because I do play Wisp with this build. I'm gonna show a non-Wisp build as well, obviously, which is pretty much the same. There is not much difference. So obviously first kill is gonna take a while, no stacks. Second kill, we see immediately the multiplicative CO starting to take effect. And this is without any Bane mods, by the way. This is like just the gun itself being the gun itself. And these guys are level 180. And this is before multiplicative CO. That is... Or like me priming them. My bad. I meant priming them, but... This gun is crazy strong on the primary fire. Now, secondary fire, not that we're stacked. It's like, okay. It adds guaranteed blast proc, I think. It seems like it. I mean, it has 100% status chance, so... Mainly does, but... it feels like the secondary fire was meant to, like, spread status effects, but not really. I don't know, it's weird. But now, if we actually do spread status effects through the compressor, look at this. One bullet. Literally one bullet. It's fully automatic. This gun is insane. Like, I don't know, if you were trying, if you want to like go level cap on disruption mission, this weapon will easily one-shot the demo list. Like, it will kill the demo so quickly. The damage on this is just insane. And this is without Riven mod. The deposition on the aeolak is like 1? 0.9, something like that. It's quite high. It's 3 dots, if I remember correctly. So yeah, very strong gun. Very, very strong gun. I don't see many people using it, but this is because we're in a meta that AoE is king and fully automatic weapons aren't used. But as a fully automatic weapon, this is probably one of the strongest ones I've ever seen, if not the strongest. Like, Tramna is really strong on its automatic fire, but it's the secondary fire where it shines. And then we have Baza Prime that is really strong because of all the slash procs that go insane. The Tetra is very strong. But even the Tetra, I don't know, the Tetra has 2.4k damage though. It's like, the damage is nuts on it, but at the same time, it doesn't have multiplicative CO, it has additive, so... On these very high levels with priming and all that stuff, it's gonna, like, this is gonna outshine the Tetra for sure. And I was showing this without any kind of damage buff. If I, like... What do we take? Do we take Roar? Do we take Zara? I'll take Zara. With acceleration, so I don't use buff as well. So with Zara, first kill obviously gonna take a bit. Much less time. The bullets go nuts too because of the punch through as well. Kinda funny. But it's not headshotting, so... Gotta be careful with that. Okay, the other guy died. I don't know, with Zara's is a bit weird because it depends on whether the bubble hits on the middle or not. Because if it does, then all your bullets are gonna body shot and you're gonna do 0. But if it headshots, then damn. So very weird combinations. But yeah, the bullet being a projectile instead of hit scan is actually helping the weapon more than it's limiting it, and you can do some insane stuff with it. Like, damn. It is crazy, crazy strong. Oh my god. 801,000 damage. Like, I don't know, man. And it feels so nice too. I mean, I have the Wisp Fire Rate. With the Wisp Fire Rate, it feels super nice. Or again, acceleration. Now, if you don't want to use any kind of fire rates, the simple solution to my problem would be replacing hammer shots with Vigilante Fervor. Where is it? Boom. You get a bit of enhanced crits with this, but look at how much hammer shot is adding. It is a crazy mod on this gun, in my opinion. So, if I was to get a Riven mod for this, I would probably try to add hammer shot and something else. But you know, with Vigilante Fervor, it is still quite good. It is still really strong. It just, you know, hammer shot just breaks it. 1.6 million orange crit. Now that is where Vigilante Fervor made a difference with the orange crits. But, you know, normally I would finish the build and add Vigilante supplies at the last slot, and I could probably get that result with the previous build as well, but yeah. It is quite an OP weapon, the aeolak. And I get why a lot of people love it. I don't get why I don't see it more often though, because I mean that's crazy. If I knew about this earlier, this would easily get an honorable mention on my top 10 primary weapons list. Like, holy shit. That is a very strong single target weapon. This is insane. So I don't think I'm gonna show it in a mission. I don't really need to. Like, you're just gonna see me shooting at the straight line and just killing everything because it has a lot of damage. That's about it. Level 180 heavy gunners is no joke, especially when they're, you know, when they're done with it. I could probably go like a disruption mission, 1 round, to show the damage it does to like base level cap demoliths, but base level cap demoliths are kind of a joke. Let's try it anyway. But yeah, I mean, if you... I know the aeolak is a hard weapon to get, and it took quite a lot to get it, right? And it wasn't even me that was getting it. It's like, I got a friend grinding a mission over and over, and she got the final part for me. Otherwise, I would not even have the weapon yet. I would have to probably buy it off Warframe market, or like, whatever it is, 60 plat, but, you know. So I'm not gonna use any damage buffing ability. I'm not gonna use roar. I'm just gonna play normally. My Wisp has a Kane Avenger, so we're gonna orange quit a bit. Activate the rampart. Okay. Okay. I could for a bit. His other direction. Three bullets. Honestly, 3 bullets is kind of worse than I expected. I feel like it would do 2 bullets to the heavy gunner, but maybe it's better on the other guys. Maybe heavy gunner is like somehow weaker. The demo heavy gunner is weaker to viral than radiation, or than corrosive. I'm not sure, but normally heavy gunners are weak to corrosive. Okay, that was 1 bullet. I missed the first one. I feel like now we're seeing the true power of this.
Demo units looking to depart this coil and take you with it. Keep it clear of that conduit.
Let's do without priming on this guy. Even without priming on base steel path is really strong. You get so many status effects from the gun itself that it kind of primes for itself up to a point. And you don't even have to use a primer for a very long time. It's really nice, honestly. I really like it. I really like it. And for a small group of enemies, if you have something like Eclipse, or you go viral build to take advantage of both both the fire modes, you could easily take care of a small group of enemies with just the secondary fire shooting it like that. But as I said, I feel like the secondary fire on this gun is meant to be for priming enemies more than anything else because of the innate blast proc. You do this and then you shoot. I don't know. That's kind of how I feel like about the secondary fire, because it doesn't have any guaranteed impact proc unlike the Salta, unfortunately, and it's innate blast. Blast is not the best. The Nox. If I can shoot him, it would be epic. I am slow to fucking oblivion. Kind of struggled on the Nox, not gonna lie. But I think the one shot on one of them kind of proves the point. This gun can easily level cap without any kind of Riven mode. Like I don't even know. You would take a secondary weapon that is for priming, and then you would slap on your Warframe 2 Emerald Shards so that your primer can also armor strip at the same time, and you would shoot the Demolist with this gun for like 10 bullets, they would easily die at level cap. So yeah, that's aeolak. Very strong. Recommended, for sure. As an AoE weapon, I probably would keep it the same ranking, but as a weapon overall, I think this is great. I think this is something that I will play a lot and that I will probably look to get a Riven for. And for the Riven itself, you know, crit chance, crit damage status chance, multi-shots, toxin, electricity, all of these stats, something I would desire for sure. But yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. 10 out of 10. So, that's it. I'll try to put the Limbo video as soon as possible. If you just want the build, it's this one with silence, but I'll make detailed guide and shit like that. It's also awesome to have this Limbo build do level cap because it doesn't need any kind of Forma. You don't need Forma on it. And if you would use Forma, you would take this off, put like Rolling Guard, right? Because Rolling Guard on Limbo is absolutely insane. Where the hell is Rolling Guard? Oh, there it is. Yeah. So just swap this with Rolling Guard because, you know, the polarity here is absolutely useless. I don't know, it's innate. So that's about it. I think you could probably figure stuff out with him by yourself with a build, but I'm also gonna make a video about it. So we're gonna see that in action very soon. For now, I thank you very much for watching. Reminder that on 5,000 subscribers, we're gonna donate a few Rivens. I do have quite a few Riven mods lying around here, so be prepared. It's not gonna be one, it's gonna be way more than one, probably 10 Riven mods. So I do hope you guys do like the videos, and I do hope that we actually get 5k subs so I can give something back. For now, have a great day. I'll have links to Discord and Twitch below, and I'll see you in the next video.